everybody, this is Threshold Training's at-home workout for Monday, June 8th. So we're going to go over the flow of the workout both for in-person classes and at-home class, if you will. How it's going to work, you're going to complete a body of work for time. You're going to start out with an 800-meter run for those of us in in-person classes due to time constraints of our overall class and needing to have some time to clean at the end to keep everyone safe. We're going to do a 400-meter run, so we're going to cut that in half. Of course, you can bike or row if running does not feel good or is painful for you. We will then go into 20 deadlifts. You will do that with a barbell. If you have one at home or you are in an in-person class, you can also do this with a one-arm dumbbell deadlift. Then 25 burpees. We then go into our next section doing an 800 or 400-meter run. 25 squat cleans, either alternating one arm with a dumbbell or 25 squat cleans with a barbell. 25 burpees. Then we have another 800 or 400-meter run. 25 push press with a barbell or one arm dumbbell push press, okay, total. And so all these numbers will be total for if you're doing a one arm dumbbell variation or even a dual dumbbell variation. 25 burpees, and our last segment is an 800-meter run or 400-meter run. 25 clusters. A cluster is a squat clean thruster. So you perform a squat clean and then come up, finish overhead in a thruster. 25 burpees, and then we finish the workout with a run, 800 meters, 400 meters. So, briefly to demonstrate the movements. Deadlifts, you can do this with a dumbbell or a barbell. You will address the object similarly. So, you will be folded at the waist, shins are nice and vertical, shoulders squeeze so that you're squeezing your armpits together, squeezing juice out of fruit. And press through your feet to push your hips underneath your shoulder. Finish behind the dumbbell or behind the bar. Then as you're cycling, make sure your hips go back first as the first movement to initiate the descent of the deadlift. And then bring your hips slightly lower than your chest to touch the bar to the ground. We of course have our burpee. Make sure in your burpees that with your hands by your side, your face isn't coming in between your hands. And we're making every effort to jump so that our feet are flat versus in our toes, like so. Okay, our feet get nice and flat so our hips are nice and high, and we can use those posterior muscles there to help us jump and clap. Squat cleans, either with a dumbbell or barbell. Either way, we're going to start with the hips low, shoulders high. Bring the object to your hips, and then straighten your hips and knees aggressively, coming underneath, squatting all the way, and then standing before bringing the dumbbell or barbell back down. From there, our push press looks like so. So if we're doing a one-arm push press, okay, or a barbell, we're making sure our torso is nice and vertical. Okay, to make sure that we do that, push your knees forward yet out to the side. This will help your hips bend and get in between your feet versus bending the hips and pushing them backwards, okay, and letting your chest lean forward. Push press finishes overhead with the elbow locked out and dumbbell or barbell over the shoulder. If you're using a dumbbell variation, just be mindful that you're not punching forward or punching out to the side. Okay, you're straight over your torso. And last but not least, our squat clean thruster begins at the floor, finishes overhead. My hips are low, chest is high, squat clean, and thruster. And with a barbell, come from the floor, squat clean, and thruster. Okay. So, keys for that is making sure that as you arrive in the squat, you're able to keep your torso nice and tall to prepare for the press. Coming out of a squat bent over here will not help you be efficient for that press. Okay? So keep in mind that you may need to slow the movements down or break the reps up enough so we don't fatigue so much that we're starting to lose our body shapes as we go through that movement, especially that movement being at the end of the workout. So this workout was designed to be done at 135 pounds, barbell for males, 95 for females. Okay, we can scale that up or down depending on our ability, but we should be moving through these reps at about 3 to 8 reps with our limiting movements. Our limiting movement today is going to be that push press or cluster. Okay, the deadlift or squat clean probably won't be as much of a limiting movement because it doesn't have an overhead component, and the cluster has a lot of different skill components. So base your weight off that push press and or cluster. Okay, so remember guys that this workout, it looks great, looks fun, it's designed to be a chipper, but understand that there is meaning behind this workout. Right? It's designed to bring awareness based off previous atrocities that have occurred within our lifetimes, and that are directed at people of color, and us as a community, us as a gym do not support this at all, but we do support spreading awareness, advancing movement, and inspiring change. So that is the goal of this workout. So in addition to doing it, please educate yourself, please donate to a charity, please spread awareness, please continue to advance the movement, and let us all make a change so that we can look forward to a better